I never expected to see Collargate memes all over my feed. Some of them made me laugh, sure, but the situation itself is serious. So let's talk about it. Hey, welcome to my channel everyone, I'm the globalcherry, and in this video, we're diving into the Collargate controversy and why it sparked so much outrage. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe when it's over. Let's get started. So, where did all this begin? On October 7, 2025, streamer Hasan Piker was caught on stream reaching for something just as his dog Kaya stepped off her bed, and then she yelped.
It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just just stop.
The clip went viral instantly, spreading across social media and news outlets, reaching even people who'd never heard of him before. And it makes sense. That's not something you'd expect to see on Twitch, where it's usually gaming, chatting, or the occasional hot tub streams. Viewers were quick to raise concerns, believing Kaya was wearing a shock collar and that Hasan had used a remote to correct her out of annoyance for moving off screen. I don't watch him myself, but that clip didn't leave a good impression. There were other moments too, Kaya flinching or looking uncomfortable, Hasan calling her a baby after she yelped, calling her a spawn of Satan.
That thing right there was the spawn of Satan.
Encouraging his other dog Fiona to intimidate her.
Kaya is really funny when she's scared. Being scared, but it gives me anxiety. Maybe it's me. No, I want her to bite her.
Or even pulling her tail while telling her that he'd kill her if she'd ran away.
Like, I'll actually kill you, okay? In front of everyone.
Wait the f up, samurai.
Personally, I don't think an owner should get that irritated or act that way towards their dog for simply being a dog. Kaya just seemed like she wanted to move around. It's normal and healthy for dogs to stretch or shift positions, and it's not healthy for them to stay in the same spot for hours.
And if you want his solid reasoning as to why he's the shock collar, here it is.
Come over here to see what's up. She just wants to
She wants to walk?
roam the house because she got to roam the house when I was gone.
If the worry was her interrupting the stream, he could have closed the door after letting her out. I know plenty of people who just let their dogs out of the room when they need to hop on a call, simple and harmless. Kaya deserves that same freedom, especially if she's truly off-leash trained. If that's the case, the training should speak for itself. Hasan later claimed Kaya yelped because she clipped herself on something.
Yeah, she yelped because she clipped herself on something when she was getting off the bed.
But in the footage, it doesn't really look that way because her paws weren't caught anywhere. Then XQC compared clips and pointed out the collar beeped right as she yelped, which fueled even more speculation that it was a shock collar. Hasan showed it on stream, saying it was a vibrating one with a flashlight and a GPS tracker.
It has the capacity to vibrate, and that's it.
When asked what he reached for, he said it was his Zim pouch, though he never actually picks it up. Even if it really was just a vibration collar, it didn't sit right with me. Dogs don't usually yelp from a light vibration. That reaction looked more like pain than surprise. Shock collars are designed to be aversive, to hurt, so it's reasonable that people questioned whether something more than a vibration happened.
How do you know they hurt?
In this situation, even using a remote to trigger a collar, vibration or not, just because your dog moved isn't communication, it's punishment. Kaya didn't do anything to deserve that. Hasan later argued that shock collars aren't actually bad, saying they're used for training. But no dog should be trained to stay still for hours.
Shock collars are not like tasing the dog. It's like a TENS machine. I have literally shocked myself in the past.
He also mentioned that some streamers were afraid to speak up, except for Moist Critical. And honestly, that says a lot. If your own friends are too uncomfortable to speak out, maybe they're not sure what to believe either. What's strange is how long it took him to try to clear things up. It shouldn't take multiple videos to show the collar or link the model. His explanations kept changing.
Streamers are either legitimately terrified of saying something.
First it was a Zen pouch he was reaching for, then a gate remote where he said Kaya yelped from excitement.
If you have a dog, you know this already. When they hear that the gate is unlocked, they perk up. They're like, oh my god, he shocked her again.
But viewers later found a remote that matched the collar online, complete with removable prongs confirming it was a shock collar. I get wanting to defend your favorite creator. I'd feel the same if someone accused Markiplier, Hollow, or 8-Bit Ryan of something like this, but Hasan's lack of transparency from the start really reflects his credibility and his respect for his audience. If I ever saw Mark shocking Chica on stream, I'd stop supporting him immediately, but I know he never would. He's always handled things with compassion and honesty. Even some of Hasan's friends who stepped up to defend him ended up making things worse, calling Kaya a spoiled dog. But if she's really spoiled, why is she expected to sit in the same spot for hours on end during his streams? On a podcast, a few friends claimed Hasan would never shock his dog, though most didn't seem aware of all the clips. Then another video surfaced of Hasan with Austin Show, where a clear shock sound is heard as he reaches for something and tells Kaya to place.
Kaya, place. Go.
Later, Cutie Cinderella confirmed that Kaya was wearing a shock collar, saying the prongs were removed and taped over, though the collar still had both shock and vibration settings.
I looked at the collar. The collar is taped off where I think there would be prongs. There's no zap. There's only a vibrate function.
5 minutes later.
We ready to take it off? There's vibrator on your neck. There's vibrator on your neck.
Streamer Caroline Kwan disagreed, saying she'd used it before while dog sitting and that it wasn't a shock collar at all.
It's not a shock collar. I've seen that collar. I've used that collar before.
Meanwhile, Valkyrie, who was rumored to be allegedly dating Hasan, said she expected outrage to focus on bigger world issues, but honestly, both things deserve concern. The controversy spread even further when Pokimane group Sweet and Sour announced skipping an upload featuring Hasan. Pokimane later said her staff made that call without her approval, and that the episode should have aired. She added that she was restructuring her team, which likely meant firing those involved. There was also confusion surrounding Jennifer Welch, who once told Hasan Kaya's collar looked too tight. He replied it was because of her neck meat. Jennifer later took that back, saying there was no shocking mechanism when he removed it, which doesn't match QT's statement about taped over prongs.
I saw the collar when he took it off. There was no mechanism or any sort of shocking thing.
If the collar was really that tight, it might have been to keep the prongs pressed against the skin, making the no shock claims harder to believe. And even if the prongs were removed, covering them with electrical tape has not been proven to guarantee safety, which raises the question, if the goal really was just vibration, why not use a collar just made for that? And now Hasan says Kaya wasn't wearing that collar at all.
She didn't even have that collar on to begin with, and the only reason why I show the collar was because people were clipping other instances.
So what was she wearing? Now Hasan is asking people to stop talking about it, but I do not blame anyone for continuing. There have just been too many conflicting stories. He was not upfront with his fans, and even Ninja has joked about Collargate. Recently, Hasan even allegedly had a breakdown on stream, calling his viewers screenager iPad babies, and saying he is thinking about quitting.
The most annoying people are literally like the 40 subscribers.
To be clear, I am not encouraging hate or taking sides, but this situation would have not blown up if he had just been transparent from the start and taken accountability for how he treats his dog. Maybe just take the collar off or keep streaming, or stop focusing on Kaya so much during broadcasts. She does not need that pressure, especially if she is expected to sit still for hours. I am saying this as someone who genuinely cares about animals, and as a former pet owner myself. Pets are family. They deserve patience, love, and respect. If Kaya is being treated well, great, no one has an issue with that. But if she's not, it's fair for viewers to speak up. At the end of the day, people just want transparency and to know Kaya is okay. This is not about hate or politics, it is about accountability. If you choose to share your life online, people will notice how you treat those around you. Kaya did not ask to be part of the stream, and she deserves to be treated with care and respect. Transparency is not optional, it's the bare minimum. When you build an audience, you owe them honesty, and when you have a pet, you owe them kindness. I hope this reminds people that animals are not props, they are family. And maybe, from all of this, we can take one thing forward. Treat every living being in your care with compassion, because that is what truly shows a person's character. Animals have a special place in my heart, even virtual ones. No, please, I'm not food. Okay, maybe not that bear. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching and keeping an open mind. That's what this channel is all about: honesty, empathy, and real discussion. If you want more grounded takes like this, consider subscribing. We're building a community that values transparency over drama, and your support helps keep that going. We're aiming for 10K soon, and every bit of support really helps. Thank you for watching, and that's all.